I am Noobot. In this tutorial, jewel crafting with Jethro. Spoiler alert, this video contains jewel recipes. Jewels spawn randomly on user-owned properties. Their purpose is to improve the overall performance of a property and to increase the production of Ethereum resources. Jewels are classified by color, tier, and quality. 5 new jewels were revealed in the crafting release. Each tier 1 jewel can be upgraded by tier as well as quality, leading to increased resource production. Increasing jewel quality costs essence and jewels. Increasing jewel tier costs only jewels. Each variable will cause a specific effect to the property. Jewels are central to the Earth 2 ecosystem and will play a vital role in PvP games. Further crafting releases will be covered in future tutorials. Start by going to your resources page. In the previous jewels tutorial we covered selling and slotting. Click the crafting tab. Note the change in interface. Crafting is done by dragging jewels of the same quality and tier into the crafting slots, mixing shards and essence as required. The Combinations tab is where you will be able to quickly craft your jewels, using what many in the Earth 2 community are calling recipes. Your first objective is to unlock these recipes. You will then have a permanent shortcut to craft and lock jewels. Return to your inventory by clicking the Combinations button. To improve the quality of a jewel you need to craft shards into a jewel. Click once on any jewel to select it. Your entire inventory of that type of jewel will be transferred. Click again to drop the jewel inventory into the crafting slot. The green jewel bundle is now the first reagent in Jethro's jewel recipe. Shards are created with every crafting transaction, and also by clicking the shutter button or crafting incorrectly. Input the quantity of shards that you want to use. Note that the cost in essence will be equal to the amount of shards required for the upgrade. In this example, 1 common small jewel crafted with 9 shards and 9 essence has upgraded the jewel to a clear small tier 1, leading to increased resource production. Click the new jewel and it will be added to your inventory. In this example, Jethro adds more shards and increases essence to create a luminous tier 1 jewel. Refer to the e2.news recipe document for effective combinations. As mentioned, shards are created with every crafting transaction. Shards can be used to improve jewel quality and they can also be crafted into new jewels. 24 shards will create a single tier 1 cracked jewel of your choice. Adding extra shards beyond the required amount will leave a remainder. Select your choice of shard and click the craft button. Your cracked jewel will be created. Select it and it will be added to your inventory. Note the shard remaining in the counter. This remainder must be acknowledged or you may spoil your combination and be left with more shards. To quickly craft from shards, you can use the combination shortcut by selecting tier 1 jewel. If you enter a larger value than the required 24 shards, you can then toggle the Allow Bulk Crafting option and simultaneously create multiple tier 1 jewels of the same color. Click the new jewel bundle to add it to your inventory. Note the remaining shards in the counter. Jewels can be upgraded in quality, upscaled by tier, or crafted into completely new jewels. Jethro has unlocked 6 of the 7 tier 1 upgrades, the final being the common yellow. Click once on any jewel to select it. Click again to drop the jewel inventory into the crafting slot. To upgrade the tier of a jewel you need to spread your inventory to 3 slots. The trial button will appear. Be cautious. An incorrect recipe will lead to shuttered jewels. The jewel slots will turn grey because you need to claim your newly crafted jewel. Click the new jewel and it will be added to your inventory. Any quality of Tier 1 jewel can be crafted into a Tier 2 jewel with corresponding quality downgrades. Tier goes up, quality goes down. Other combinations can lead to entirely new jewel types. By combining a Tier 2 blue and Tier 2 ochre, you will create a small purple jewel that will reduce research time and also be a reagent for other recipes. This combination will also be stored in your combination list. The orange jewel will reduce construction times on a property and is also vital as a reagent for future crafting. Make this combining a Tier 2 grey jewel with a Tier 2 sandy jewel. This combination will also be stored in your combination list. Having upgraded the tier of several jewels, Jethro now has the required reagents to craft jewels that will increase E-threat detection on his properties. Add the Tier 2 blue, ochre, and grey jewels of corresponding quality to craft a sunrise jewel. As well as increased E-threat detection, the sunrise jewel increases freshwater and iron ore production. Combine the two newly crafted cloudy jewels with the cloudy Tier 2 sandy jewel and you can create a sunset jewel. Claim your jewel and confirm the shard counter is blank for your next conversion. By now, you may have unlocked the existing recipes in the combination list. If the recipe is highlighted in red, it means that you are lacking one or more of the required reagents. At this time, a known glitch causes the wrong jewel color to be displayed. In this example, there are two sandy jewels where one of them should be purple. To avoid this glitch, input your jewel combinations manually from your inventory. When the combination has all of the required reagents, one click will load the recipe into the jewel slots. Sometimes the jewels load unevenly. These glitches may be temporary. If you have all of the reagents to activate the combination preset, then you will also have the option to use the bulk crafting option. Ensure your shard counter is at 0 or you will spoil your combination and be left with only shards. Jethro has completed his crafting and will now turn to slotting his properties with the upgraded jewels. Search or sort your properties as you see fit. Manually drag and drop jewels from the jewel slots back into your inventory. Use the drop-down menus to select a jewel color. Ensure that you select Tier 2 for the newly crafted jewels and begin to manually slot them into your properties mentors. Your essence count and resource production will benefit greatly with maximized jewel tiers, quality and color. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe and share widely.